Hi Aquarius, welcome to your reading. Just a reminder of the way that I read energy, not gender. That means anyone can show up as a king, queen, prince, princess, knight, emperor, empress. It matters more if you're in your masculine or feminine energy as it pertains to the situation. Masculine energy takes action and gives. Feminine energy receives and nurtures. So we all have all those energies that are integrated in this. So if this story resonates for you, just get in where you fit in and enjoy the reading from that perspective. This is a general reading, so it won't apply to everyone. So if it's not your story, don't try to make it fit. Let's go ahead and get into the oracles that I've already got pulled out. And I'm pulling your tarot cards. It looks like there's a lot of stress for you right now, Aquarius. When I was pulling the oracles, I wasn't, a lot of stress. When I was pulling the oracles, I didn't get a lot of cards. Not a lot of cards came out. But what I did get is that there's a lot of anxiety about something that you need to communicate, that you're concerned that there's going to be a lot of either someone or a group of people, because I'm getting it in different flavors, are going to be mad or upset or in some cases, I don't want to say violent, but hostile. There's a decision that you've made that you need to communicate that people are going to be upset about. Be it anger or sadness or whatever it is, it probably is going to be a variety or combination of a lot of different emotions. But people aren't going to be happy about this choice that you're making, Aquarius. And you know that. But you also know that it's time for you to communicate it. There's also been, the cards are coming out kind of crazy. There's also been whatever the situation is concerning, and for some of you it has to do with love, but I think for some of you it has to do with maybe business relation. I don't know. It's not going to apply to love for all of you. But there's been a lot of illusion concerning whatever this is. And you're kind of waking up from that and accepting. Some of you are accepting that you were tricked. That you... I don't even know that if it's tricked so much as you refuse to see the truth. You didn't want to see the truth. You didn't want to know the truth. And you're coming to an acceptance of what that truth is. Okay. Well, hopefully that made sense. So when I asked how Aquarius is feeling, I literally got your card, the Star card, and the Four of Cups. And the Star card is about healing, but I think mostly it's just representing you. It's saying, yeah, this is how Aquarius is feeling. Four of Cups is this feeling of regret. It can be sorrow. It can be not wanting to really look at what's happening here, but mostly I'm picking up on regret, that there's just a lot of regret that's happening as it pertains to this situation. And then when I asked for the situation, generally I get 2 cards for each of the questions that I ask, and 4 just kind of spilled out. So we get the Nine of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, and the Five of Wands. And what this is anxiety about a situation that's not fair. It's not reciprocal. The Six of Pentacles is about reciprocation. This Queen of Cups, generally she means emotion, but she's also very fixated on what it is that's best for her. So there's somebody here that is only very concerned with what's best for them, and not with an equal give and take, be it the relationship or if it's a business with money or something here is not equitable. And it's causing anxiety and fighting is what this is all coming down to. So when I asked what the obstacle was, and we're going to clarify on this with the Kipper deck, but I'm getting Death and the Knight of Wands. Death and the Knight of Wands is something that came to an end because it began too hastily, or because there wasn't, you entered into the situation with too much haste. There wasn't enough stability. There wasn't enough of a foundation that was created for this situation. There's just an energy of haste here. Yeah, and it's ending because of that. So let's clarify on Death and the Knight of Wands, and we're going to use the Kipper deck to do that. Can you clarify on Death and the Knight of Wands, please? And find out more about this obstacle and what so, and it's funny because I'm sensing that for some of you this is about business, and for some of you this is about a relationship. And we're getting false person and thief. So for those of you that this has to do with love, there might be someone here that's not telling the truth, that's not who they've made themselves out to be. There's definitely this energy of illusion here. And then we have thief, and I think someone's stolen here. I think there's been like actual money stolen. Not just a thief of emotion or time or things like that, but this feels like money. This feels like actual money. On the bottom of the deck, we've got poverty. Yeah. And it looks like some of you are very, very upset about this, to the point of having some pretty negative thoughts. So let's not do that, okay? It's a moment in time. All right. Just energy to embrace, to overcome this obstacle, please. So, yeah, I mean, just anxiety. So yeah, it looks like there's something that you want to communicate about this, whether it's ending a relationship, ending a business deal, ending some sort of contract. I get for a lot of you that there's some sort of contract that's happening here. And if there is, if you're feeling guilty about any of this, I don't think that you should. I don't think that there's any need to feel guilt here for this decision that you're making. Okay. With Fool and the Three of Pentacles, and you can see that he's walking away from Three of Pentacles is something contractual, something where people are cooperating together, working together, and you're walking away from it, Aquarius, like literally walking away from whatever this arrangement is, if it's a marriage, if it's a business, if it's a contract, whatever it is, because it's just too stressful. It constantly leaves you in this Nine of Wands energy that that's not what's up. So let's get some advice for you. Just a lot of, like, I just feel anxious even like reading your cards. There's just a lot of anxiety here. And I think as soon as you communicate whatever this is that needs to be communicated, you're going to feel a lot better. Yeah. Be sure that whatever, if this is a business deal or something contractual like that, that you're very meticulous about making sure that, you know, you dot all the I's and cross all the T's. So we got the Oracle for your advice, which is seek wisdom and guidance from elders. So you might want to ask somebody, you know, that's older than you, if it's a parent or a grandparent, or somebody that might be more experienced in whatever this situation is. You know, explain to them what's going on and get a different opinion maybe. Let's do another card for you for advice. Get another card for advice for Aquarius. The Wolverine. Your secrets are safe. I have a feeling if that's meaningful, then you'll know what it means, because I don't. So, I hope that this reading was helpful for you, Aquarius. If it is, please subscribe to my channel. I would love to grow my channel and do more readings. And if this resonated for you and you'd like to schedule a personal reading, you can do that at my website, which is thislittlelighealing.com. Have a great month.